Yeah, in our collection, we include not just Native artists, but we include gallery owners and collectors, and obviously many of these are non-Indian. Some are also Indian. These artists have a wide range of experiences, and that was really one of the impetuses behind the collection, because you can't really have representation of a particular people if you don't have just thousands and thousands and thousands of examples of representation. And so it's just a real range of people, and it really shows you how Native art has just had a global impact. It always has, really, since the beginnings of what we call the contemporary art movement in the early 1900s, but it has this global impact, and these people are, many of them, global travelers, very cosmopolitan. So it's a wonderful range. But we have Native artists who are enrolled with their respective nations, and we also have Native artists who claim descent. And I felt it was important to ask about the 1990 Indian Arts and Crafts Act, because I had seen it actually come into play when my husband was showing his artwork. Native identity is a very complicated issue. It's an issue that's a political issue in the sense that tribes are in charge of determining who tribal members are and are not. And sometimes those requirements are based upon blood quantum, sometimes they're based upon descendancy. But these happen to be just a small group of artists that were working, as I say, in the early days of Native art, when it wasn't very profitable to be a Native artist. And the artists themselves, who are enrolled tribal members, that I asked this question to, have varied responses. Some were happy that the 1990 Act, and this act has existed in different incarnations, but they were happy that it got more strict. And that it prohibited some of these artists from showing because they were not citizens. They didn't have proof of citizenship. And others were unhappy and felt like this had robbed these people of their livelihood. And so you can access all those stories through the interviews. Well, I was hoping that, your average person would sort of be interested in it. I wanted it to be something the general public might access and use, as well as researchers and students of Native art, students of art. Some of the most satisfying moments actually in the interviews have been when the artist herself or himself actually realizes a connection between something. Oh, that's why I got interested in miniatures. Oh, that's why I wanted to do, basketry. Sometimes they haven't really thought everything through exactly, and so they make these surprise connections. I think the most wonderful takeaway is that, Native art is going to be around for as long as we people are on the globe. It's going to endure that long. It comes from such a deep, rich source, and it has powerfully shaped people's lives. And I'm talking about not just Native peoples, but also non-Native peoples who've come into contact with it. And I hope that's what people see through these interviews.